Come and listen, listen to me, listen to my ABC. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Let's have a look at fairy tales with me. Okay, so first up, to help us to revise some of our sounds today, we're going to have a look at some titles of fairy tales. But the titles have got a little bit muddled up. The words within the titles have got muddled. I'm going to have a look at these words, and then I'm going to show you some props from that fairy tale and see if you can guess which fairy tale it may be. So let's take a look at the first word. We've got e. 3. Well done. 3. Could be 3 little pigs. Let's have a look. 3. Gr. Gruff. 3. Gruff. Okay, let's stick with it. Let's try this one. Goats. Goats. 3 gruff goats. Billiard. 3 gruff goats billiard. Well, this last word I'm a bit worried about. That doesn't make much sense at all, does it? Billiard. But I do know that sometimes in a word, a y can make an e sound. So let's try it with an e sound. Billy. That sounds better. So that would make it 3 gruff goats Billy. 3 gruff goats Billy. Do you think you know what fairy tale it could be? Here are some props. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 billy goats. And we've got a troll over here. And they look like they're trying to cross a bridge. Do you think you know what the fairy tale may have been? Yeah, that's right. It's the 3 billy goats gruff. 3 billy goats gruff. Okay, here's the next title that's been a bit muddled. It's another fairy tale. Let's take a look. So we've got P. Well done. And we've got and. P and. Okay, let's stick with it. Princess. What could that be? Princess. Yes. And sometimes in a word, a curly k can sound a bit like a s. Like in the word circle, we don't say kirkle, we say circle. So I think you're right. I think this is princess as well. So we've got P and princess, the. Now you'll notice in these titles that I've been writing and the words have been muddled, we've got some capital letters, and that's because it's the title of a story. So P and princess, the. What could that be? You think you know? Well, here are some props just to help you check. There we go. So we have a bed with a P on it and a princess. It's a princess and a P. Oh, yes, that's right. It's the fairy tale Princess and the Pea. The Princess and the Pea. Well done. Here's our next one. I'd like you to have a go at this one. Well done. Pigs. Well done. 3. Pigs 3. I think I know this one. We know this is a tricky word. We saw it a little while ago. It's the word little. So we've got pigs, three little, the. Do you think you know what it is? I think I do. The clue was in pigs, three little. I think I know. Check out the props just to be sure. Here they are. Yes, it was the three little pigs. The three little pigs. Here's our last fairy tale title. We've got the. You have a go at this one. Just try that first bit. Mer. Now try the next bit. Then put it together. Mermaid. Well done. Mermaid. So we've got the mermaid. And there's that tricky word again. Little. The mermaid little. What could that be? You may know it's a Disney film too. The mermaid little. Here's a prop. This is the mermaid from the Disney film. And the name is The Little Mermaid. Well done. And that's a fairy tale. It was written as a fairy tale a long time ago. It was made into a Disney film. The Little Mermaid. Well done working out all of those fairy tale titles. We're going to stick with the fairy tales as we practice some of our sounds and practice writing some of our words. We've got no new sound today, so it's all about practicing. See you in a moment. Okay, so we have been looking already in another session at the sound W. Do you remember that the H is silent? So we just say the W sound, and that's true in this star word. So you ready to read it, stars? Fantastic. Here we go. So we've got w-at, wat. Now it's the a that makes this word tricky. We don't say wat, we say what. So this is the tricky word, what. My turn, what, your turn. Well done. And then this one is a little bit easier because you can sound it out, but it's really good if when you see it, you can just remember it without having to sound it out. So it's w-en, when. My turn, when, your turn. Well done. So we had what and when. We call these question words as well because we can use these in the question. What are you doing today? When are you doing that? Well done. Okay, stars, we're going to have a go at writing one of our star words now. And the word that we're going to have a go at writing today is this one. We've seen it before. We're going to have a go at spelling it today. And my turn, they, your turn. Well done. My turn, they, your turn. Okay, so let's have a go. Let's look at it. And let's say it. They. Cover it. I'm going to write it. So remember that it had the digraph there. And then it had an E and a U as well. Okay, and then we check it. So there we go. Yes, I've got my T and my H, and I put an E and a Y. Well done. So see if you can have a go at spelling they today. Well done, stars. I'm no longer the fairy tale princess. I'm a wolf. From the fairy tale, the three little pigs. And I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll... That's right, I'll blow your house down. But not quite yet. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these key phrases from the story of the three little pigs. We're going to have a look at them, we're going to read them and make sure that they're in the right order. So the one that comes first, we're going to put a number 1 next to. The phrase that comes second, we're going to put a number 2 next to. And the phrase that comes third, we're going to put a number 3 next to. I'm hoping that you will be able to help me. And then at the end, I'll be able to huff and puff. Okay, so we're going to see if we can put these phrases from the story of the three little pigs in the correct order. So let's take a look at all of them, and then we'll be able to put them in the right order. So the first one, here we go. Well done. Okay, I'm going to have a go at that one now. So the first little pig had some now I'm going to blend those together to make it easier. So I get or straw. The first little pig had some straw. Well, I think I know where that one goes, but I'm going to just check by reading the other phrases too. Here we go. I've got the little pig with some straw here. Have a go at the next one. Ready? Well done. Okay, my turn. The third little pig had some bricks. The third little pig had some bricks. And here he is with his bricks. There he is. Let's take a look at the last key phrase from the story of the three little pigs. Now break this one into two pieces so you get, and then the next bit, then put it together, and all together. Well done. Well done, my turn. The second little, I think I remember this one now, pig. So the second little pig had some sticks. The second little pig had some sticks. So I think I can guess which one goes first because it's got the word first in it. This one. The first little pig had some straw. He built his house from straw, didn't he, that first little pig? So I'm going to put a number 1 in a circle there. So that one comes first. Now this one had the third little pig. So I don't think that comes next. I think we need the second little pig. Do you agree? Me too. So it's the second little pig with his sticks that comes next. I'm going to put a number 2 in that one. And then it must be the phrase that says the third little pig had some bricks. That must be the third phrase that we need. And there he is. So we had the first little pig had some straw, the second little pig had some sticks, and the third little pig had some bricks. So I'm going to put a number 3. It's quite tricky writing your numbers with puppets on your fingers. There we go. So this key phrase came first, this key phrase came second, and this key phrase came third. And that now means that the big bad wolf can say, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your houses down. Does he blow all the houses down? Doesn't, does he? He blows the straw house down. He blows the stick house down. But he can't blow that brick house down, can he? Because it's very strong. But what? What if it wasn't a big bad wolf? What if it was a big bad pig? would happen then? The wolf says, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. But what do you think a big bad pig would say to frighten those little wolves? What could he say? Well, we know that a pig says oink and goes a snort. So maybe he could say, I'll oink and I'll snort. Should we give it a try? Should we make up our own key phrase for a big bad pig? I'll oink and I'll snort. Let's have a go and see if we can write that together. So grab a pencil and a piece of paper. And we'll see if we can have a go at writing a key phrase for a big bad pig and 3 little wolves. Okay, you ready? So we're going to have a go at writing I'll. Now, I'll actually means I will. I'm going to show you how to write I'll because we know the sounds that we need. So I'm going to do this bit first and then you can copy it after so that you know how to do I'll. So you need I, like normal, with the crown and shoes. And then you need a little mark that's called an apostrophe. And it looks like this. Like a little fly in the sky. And it's called an apostrophe. We need it to squeeze 2 words together. So instead of saying I will, we're just going to squeeze it together and say I'll. So I need the I, and I need the apostrophe in the sky, and then I need the digraph ul, which is at the end of will. So I need the ul. And it looks like this. Ready? So it looks like that. And that says I'll. And it means I will, but we've just squished it together to make it quicker and easier. So I'll. Now we can do it together. So if you have a go at writing I'll show you. There we go. You have a go at writing I'll. I. And then your little fly in the sky, your apostrophe. And then ul. I'll. Done it? Well done. Then we need a finger space and we're going to do oink. I'll oink. So oink, we need the oi sound. So the o, an o and an I. So I've got oi. And then we need k, and kicking k. So we've got I'll oink. We need a finger space. We're going to put and. We know and, don't we? And. I'll oink and we're going to have a go at doing I'll again. I'll oink and I'll. So we need to copy that I'll. So we've got I and then the little apostrophe in the sky. And then ul. I'll oink and I'll, and we need a finger space for snort. So sn, or. Can you remember or? We did or, didn't we? Can you remember or? That's right, well done. It's an O and an R. And then what do we need at the end? We've got sn, or, t. Well done, a t at the end. Fantastic. Then we need our full stop. So I think that a big bad pig might say, I'll oink and I'll snort. I wonder what he'd do. And I'll eat up all your food. What else could he do? And I'll gobble up all your food. You could finish that sentence off. You could take away that full stop. And you could see if you could add in what you think the big bad pig would do after he's oinked and snorted. Well done. Thank you for helping me write that sentence, and well done for having a go at writing it too and learning this new way of making the words I will squish together to say I'll. You've learned a very posh word too, about an apostrophe. So I'll oink and I'll snort. What else would that big bad pig do? Looks like he's about to gobble up something. I'll see you soon.